The system is built so that once a case touches national security, foreign policy, or the arms trade, the executive's anxiety radiates through the machinery. The listing office knows it. The senior judiciary knows it. The government lawyers know it. Everybody knows when a case is too sensitive to leave to chance. And this is where the Starmer government comes in, because they have been leaning on the national security narrative all year. They've turned extremism into a political instrument. They've framed dissent as disorder. They've used the language of security to shut down challenges to their foreign policy. And once you create that environment, the grip of the executive tightens without the executive ever needing to say a word. And this is why the silence matters, because when the judiciary refuses to give a reason, they are telling you the reason would undermine confidence in their independence. If it was scheduling, they would say. If it was an illness, they would say. If it was conflict of interest, they would say. If it was administrative necessity, they would say. Silence, therefore, is the tell. Silence is the point where the system reveals it's vulnerable, because the only reasons you cannot say are the reasons that would show the judiciary was influenced by political or diplomatic concern. And nobody in the judiciary wants to be the person who has to say, this case was too politically sensitive for us to risk an independent judge. And this is why the switch is so dangerous. Because if the Starmer government gets the judgment it wants under this panel, that judgment will carry no authority outside the narrow legal formality of it. It'll be treated by the public as a political ruling and not a judicial one. It'll be appealed, it'll be scrutinised, it'll be remembered as a moment when the separation of powers broke under pressure, and every conviction under the prescription becomes less secure from the moment the ruling is delivered. Because once the appearance of bias is established, the legitimacy of the entire process collapses. That's the consequence the government has risked to protect itself from being told it abused its own counter-terrorism power.